Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do One Piece Chapter 751 review. Now, I couldn't do the chapter reviews yesterday because of, well, let's keep it simple, stuff. I couldn't do the chapter reviews yesterday because of stuff. Therefore, you're getting them today, obviously. And this is going to be One Piece, duh. Hence the title, hence me just saying it. And this chapter is actually very simple. It's the Fujitora versus Sabo. And then we go to the Luffy and the Coliseum crew. And then we get a little bit of Robin and that party. And then we go back over to Luffy being ambushed. Now, let me start at the end, because the end, I think, was the most surprising part. Flamingo ambushed, at least we're assuming, because we now know that Flamingo has like a string clone ability. Like, he goes like this, and then string clones appear. And it may be one of those string clones. Though, what I will say is that the amount of strings that comprise one clone can encompass an entire country. That's kind of crazy. But moving on. When it comes to this ambush, clearly set up by Kelly Funk. Because Kelly Funk, first of all, he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere and he was beating the shit out of all these people. And then he conveniently, out of all the people there, Kelly Funk conveniently knows this square tunnel that no one saw that can lead them right into the flower fields. And it winds up being a dead end and a well. And we all know, Doflamingo uses in water, don't mix. Unless you're Monet or Aokiji, where you can counteract the weakness of the Doflamingo users, then you're fucked. So, problem here is that the guy who's coming to ambush them is the headman himself. Like, in the darkness, Flamingo's like, yeah, straight bow-legged, like, yo, I'm coming, man, I'm coming. And it's scary because there's a dead end, they can't get out. So, Luffy's gonna try some shit, obviously, because Law can't. And Luffy's gonna lose. He's gonna lose because Luffy, I don't think, has, at this point in time, the power and the skill to take out Flamingo. So, I mean, that's what people are trying to say here. Okay, fine, so maybe Luffy is going to tag team with Law, and then those two together, the final battle, Law and Luffy versus Flamingo. And that's what it's going to be. And I see that happening, but not right now, obviously. And I think the people that are going to save them, well, there's two options. Because once Luffy gets wounded and then like the cow falls over and like the cow goes into the actual, like it submerges into the actual well, either the cow has like an energy boost and the cow winds up saving Law and Luffy, or Jet and Abdullah take out Kelly Funk and then they go in the well and they save Luffy. So that's what I'm thinking right now. But very impressive, because Flamingo, this guy, you would think that this guy would sit in like his palace area and wait until shit went down. He set out Pika to do his bidding, and his henchmen, and his staff. But Flamingo himself works behind the scenes to eliminate his greatest threats. He's taken out 2 3-star guys right now. Well, in his mind. And I actually wonder if Kelly Funk is going to be paid. I really do. Because given Flamingo's personality, let's just say hypothetically that this is all over, and then hypothetically Sabo somehow dies, and the people who killed the star people want their bounty. I mean, they want their money. So, it may go along the lines of, okay, so I killed this person, can I have my 1-star payment? And then Flamingo, swipe over. Like, no, I'm not going to pay you guys. You guys did a good job, but I'm going to kill you. You know, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. So, Now we go, like, the middle part, very simple. Basically, Robin is informing Luffy that she has, or Viola has the key to Trafalgar Law's handcuffs. That's it. And then they're going to go meet in the Sunflower Fields. Now, the first part and the last part that I'm going to mention. Sabo versus Fujitora. This, I think... Well, first of all, it wasn't even Sabo versus Fujitora. It was Sabo versus the Marines. It was Sabo versus the Marines and Vice Admiral, like, whatever that shark, whatever his name is, alright? I forgot his name, fuck him. And the only actual interaction that Fujitora and Sabo have are the ending of their fight scene, where it's just pretty much, it's a clash of the fire pipe and with Armor Haki, and then Fujitora's sword with the tractor beam gravity powers. And that's it. So, when it comes to the title itself, it's misleading, because in actuality, it's Sabo versus Vice Admiral, whatever his name is, and the Marines. And that's it. So it's misleading. And I was hoping for more substance on that. Like Fujitora doing crazy gravity shit, like levitating skyscrapers, throwing them at Sabo incinerating them. Or in this case, I should say, Sabo, his dragon talons are fucking cool. I can't deny it. Like this whole, like, dragon talon, yeah. Like, at first it looks weird. It looks corny. Like, yeah, dragon talons. And then he starts to, like, shred pipes. Or not pipes, I'm sorry. Shred metal. And just shred the weaponry that the Marines have. Like, one dude had a cannon shoulder. He just, these are talents. And he just ripped that shit off. And what I also do like is how, in the middle of the fighting, Sabo wasn't used to the Mare no Mi. And he was always dodging attacks when he didn't have to. He's like, I keep on forgetting. I have the fucking Mare no Mi. I'm a Logia. I don't need to always dodge these attacks. Unless they're hockey-laced. And these guys are just regular Marines. So, thing here is that, again, Sabo clearly has a long way to go when it comes to Doflamingo training. But I did like that. How it wasn't just, okay, well, I'm going to pull the Kaku, and I'm a master of whatever. I forgot what he said. Kaku said that he was a master of something. To where he could, like, make up attacks on the spot for a power that he just got. So, I don't know. Whatever. Point here is that I did like that. And we see the birdcage actually cut a meteorite into a few pieces. And the pieces are able to go through, obviously, but the area effect is wider. So it loses the velocity, I think, but the area of effect is wider. And in this country, you don't want to actually, like, wind up hurting the citizens. So Fujitora is going to avoid meteorites. So like I said before, Fujitora, he probably can't do meteorites. And I thought that it was because of the fact that the birdcage would just cut them on the spot into pieces, but no. They can pass through the birdcage, but they're going to be in pieces, therefore a wider area effect. So basically, the birdcage, can it deflect the meteorites? No. But it can cut them. So, regardless. So basically, nutshell, no meteorites. That's the nutshell. And we get to find out that pretty much, like, Sabo reveals that, in fact, yeah, he's Luffy's brother, Kyodai's. And we actually hear from him that when Ace died, he was obviously, like, to say the least, in despair. Right? Very obvious. That feeling that he had of his brother dying. So, overall, I think that they could have done a better job when it came to the Ace, I keep Sabo and Fujitora, and I do want to see a lot more. I just really want to see Oda buckle down. I mean, well, granted, right now, they're not going to focus on Sabo and Fujitora. No, of course not. Because the main character is being ambushed by the main villain. Or I should say, the villain at this point in time. The focus villain. The focus antagonist, Flamingo. And obviously that's going to be the main focus of the chapter next week, probably, where we're going to focus on that. And we haven't gotten Senor Pink and Frankie yet, which I really wanted. Senor Pink and Frankie is quintessential, because it's been too long. It's been too long since Frankie has had a bout that was actually decent. And Senor Pink's with this suplex, love it. Let's baby. Let's fucking baby, man. So I need to see that too as well. And I'm kind of wondering if Jet and Abdullah have the power to take on the Funk Brothers. I mean, it took Sai. And Sai, I think, is to say the least, I think he's a few grades above. Because Jet and Abdullah got taken out by Bellamy. By fucking Bellamy, man. So, dude, Sai murks Bellamy. I'm sorry. Sai destroys Bellamy. And he destroyed the Funk Brothers. But Jet and Abdullah taking on Kelly Funk, I think, is going to be a one-sided massacre. If Kelly Funk decides to say, okay, so Luffy's in, now I can actually throw my shoe colors, and then I'll take you guys out. So that's what I'm thinking. But when it comes to the whole Dragon Town thing, I think now people are really on the whole bandwagon of, or they're on that train, I should say. They're on the train of, okay, so Sabo, Dragon, and there's actually a panel where you get to see, like, an actual dragon image behind, like, the talon hand. And people are like, yo, I'm pretty sure people in their minds are like, yo, or at least the supporters of this, Monkey D. Dragon being an actual dragon. So, I'm still going with Winlogia, but still, like, that's getting, like, massive push now. Like, this whole dragon martial art style, the Ryūsōken, it's just deadly. So, that being said, I'm done. And then, by the way, Vice Admiral sucking massive dick. Yeah, this shark, whatever his name is, I don't know. He was so in this. If you're comparing him to Sabo, he's shitty as fuck. Okay, I can't deny it, man. Like, Maynard looked better against Bellamy, and that was off screen. Ha! Maynard looked better against Bellamy in an off-screen battle than this guy did against Sabo. This guy, like, one swing, yeah, Sabo, block, tear, I'm gonna crack your skull like an egg, man. I'm like, dude! Wow. I mean, nah, man. The Vice Admirals, they fluctuate weight. They are the most random when it comes to their scheme of power. Like, you just don't know. Like, if that was someone like, Virgo, it would never have been that easy to crack his skull. This dude has full body armor. I need no fucking way. It took multi-mountain cuts to stop this guy. And he was still going after that shit. No. The Vice Admirals, I don't get it. Like, there should be, like, a rank in between whatever. Okay, the Vice Admirals should be categorized in, like, their own subdivisions. Like, Vice Admiral rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, something like that. So at least we get a good idea as to where the Vice Admirals lie when it comes to their proximity to actual admirals. Because Fujitora can take on Sabo, but the other guy who's a rank below him, oh shit, fucking, oh, look, egg. Ah, egg. Fucking, really? Alright, but I'm done. I'll see you guys later. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. Have a nice day. I don't think that I mentioned this, but the chapter rating is good. So, yeah.